The Telangana High Court has just now begun hearing Allu Arjun's plea against the FIR that's been filed against him. In fact, that FIR accuses him of culpable homicide not amounting to murder. The FIR claims that he has voluntarily caused hurt and negligence, that he's been directly blamed for the death of 35-year-old Revati, a lady who came with of course, stars in her eyes with her son to see Allu Arjun and watch the special screening of the film, but unfortunately got caught in the stampede and died. Here you have Allu Arjun, who's been directly blamed in the FIR. He's been taken into custody. The Telangana court right now is hearing the matter. The court is, of course, assessing whether or not Allu Arjun should be granted bail. One should remember that the manager of that theatre, the owner of the theatre, the man who is volunteering to handle a situation in the first level balcony of that theatre, all three of them have been arrested. They're currently in judicial custody. So it was only pending Allu Arjun's arrest, which has happened today. And the Telangana police, it appears, leaving no stone unturned to ensure that he stays in prison and face legal repercussions. At this point, we hear there is talk that the cops are likely to seek 14-day police custody of Allu Arjun. That's in fact Allu Arjun's image as he comes out of the Gandhi hospital right after his medical check before being taken to court. In fact, our reporter Apurva is currently on her way. She's reaching the court right outside the court premises. There's also a lot of frenzy with fans coming together in solidarity with Allu Arjun. And of course, this is a high-profile case. Considering Allu Arjun's popularity, expect there to be chaos. This is going to be a task for the Telangana police to handle in itself. And for the fact now that there's a letter that's emerged showing that there was permission sought by the Sandhya Theatre management, asking for additional police bandobast to ensure that the unruly crowds are dealt with in light of Allu Arjun arriving at the theatre. There was everything that was very clearly written in that letter. It appears there was a seal of the police commissioner as well. Now, the cops say that they have no knowledge of that letter, but that letter really speaks for itself. Abdul Bashir, more on that. Bashir, go on. What's to happen in court? We hear the court hearing has begun.
Well, after Allu Arjun had completed his medical examination in Gandhi Hospital, he has reached Nampally Court, where the hearing is right now pending, as there is also a quash petition that had been filed in the High Court, Telangana High Court, seeking to quash this particular petition. This petition was filed by Allu Arjun, and the hearing in that particular case is going on. So what we see is that once the hearing in that particular case in Telangana High Court is done, then the lower court will take a call. So what we are learning now, there's an update, a development that is coming up, where the complainant, Revati's husband Bhaskar, has stated that it is not Allu Arjun's fault regarding the death of his wife Revati, and if he had not been informed about the arrest, and if Allu Arjun is being punished for this particular death, then he is ready to take back his case, is what he's saying. So this is something breaking coming in, wherein Allu Arjun, in this particular case, the complainant has come forward. His name is Bhaskar. He's husband of Revati, the woman who had died in this particular due to suffocation in Sandhya Theatre on December 4th. Her husband has come forward and stated
Abdul Bashir, what you tell us is actually very big. In fact, this could turn the case around entirely, because we know that Revati, the victim's husband himself, had filed a complaint which accused Allu Arjun of culpable homicide not amounting to murder, blaming him for negligence. And now with Allu Arjun's formal arrest, it appears that Revati's husband has gone back on it, saying it's not Allu Arjun's fault, and I'm willing to take back the case. I'm willing to withdraw the case. This is huge. It could turn the case around entirely. It could also very likely lead to the court awarding him bail. Isn't that right, Abdul Bashir?
Yes, absolutely. What we are seeing is that Bhaskar had come forward. He was in the hospital where his son is undergoing treatment in this same particular issue. So what he stated is that he had no clue about Allu Arjun's arrest. He had come across this particular news from the media, and he had come forward and said that if Allu Arjun is being punished for this particular case, then he's ready to take back his case. And he clearly said it is not Allu Arjun who is responsible for the death of Revati, is what he said. So if claiming that Allu Arjun is responsible for the death, then that is wrong, and if needed, he will take back the case, is what Bhaskar, whose husband of Revati, had clearly said.
Where has he said this? Where has he spoken to the media, Abdul Bashir? Would we know? Give us more clarity on, has this man said this on record?
Well, yeah. Well, this is on record that, husband has clearly, speaking with the regional media outside the hospital premises where his son is undergoing treatment, he has stated he's given this particular statement. Well, let me tell you, Allu Arjun's, this Bhaskar and Revati, the couple son, was a very big fan of Allu Arjun, who they themselves had called their son as, Pushpa or Allu, and at their particular home. The pet name that they've given to their son was Pushpa or Allu, and he was a very big fan of Allu Arjun. Now, here what we see is that the father of this particular child who's undergoing treatment and husband to the deceased, Revati, had come forward and stated that if it is necessary, then he will definitely take back his case. And what we are learning, there's another breaking that is coming in, that Allu Arjun has been likely to get 14 days custody, judicial custody. Now he's being sent to judicial custody, is what we are getting to know. The proper confirmation is awaited, but what we understand is that
that's
Allu Arjun
huge.
is